that.
Spelled wrong.
Spelled
wrong.
Spelled correctly.
We would have had lethal silver if that was the case.
Oh, okay. You all lost the match. I just want you all to know. Everyone lost. So it'd be Walshy silver and Shocklight silver.
What did happen? I think you got kicked out. You were going to play, but your skill level wasn't high enough. So
no, okay. See, I'm very angry about that. I felt like I would have brought a lot to the table. I am a good Halo 5 player, okay? And I will have my revenge. I will have my revenge. You understand that? And if either of you don't pick me, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make sure in London that I have my revenge. Because if they come up to me and say, Golden Boy, you're gonna host this, I'm gonna say no, and I am going to play. I am gonna bring my scuff, and I'm going to play. That is it, okay? No one will stop me. You can't stop the Brown Thunder. Anywho, so, gentlemen, we talk about the veteran. We got to collect ourselves here. We talk about the veterans that are on this team for Oxygen Supremacy, you know, Straight Sick prototype. But also, I do want to highlight Lunchbox. Very excited to see him here competing once again, and has just been constantly a force in competitive Halo for such a long time, multi-time champion through Halo 2 Anniversary, and given the ugly smug there, love it. But what does Lunchbox bring to the table?
He is one of the best teammates I've had, honestly, and I've had some incredible teammates over the years. One thing that Lunchbox does is every single day you get on and practice with him, he is trying to get better. He always has a great mindset. Every once in a while, he'll bicker a little bit with Roy when they were teaming, but end of the day, overall, he is just helping the team in every respect. He's always doing the dirty work too. It's not like he is unaware and just going for a random grab on the sniper rifle and trying to go for kills like that.
It's going to be sick, and I cannot wait. All right, guys, it's time to get into our first matchup of the day. It will be Renegades versus Oxygen Supremacy. Let's send it over to your casters. It's going to be Butters and Elamite.
Thanks so much for that, Golden Boy, and I cannot wait to get Championship Sunday started. Like you said, we have Renegades and Oxygen Supremacy starting this one off with Lunchbox, and a lot on the line for both of these teams for respect and for placings and for points here during the Halo World Championship.
You are definitely going to see both of these players playing at their highest, because like Golden Boy said, if they lose here, they are done. They cannot go to Grand Finals or anything else, so they got to play on the top of their game.
All right, so pretty nice opening here for Oxygen Supremacy. They got the burn on the camo here from Renegades. Ace was able to grab that momentarily. He had Lunchbox trying to get in the hill and contest, but was taken out. And either way, that bottom mid is captured. But look, it is Renegades right back at that. Ace got to reload, but picks up the kill. That's a double, so numbers advantage here now for Renegades, and the first ones to put points on the board.
And right now, Ace is trying to go for another call out here onto the bottom gold left. He is going to get shut down by Straight Sick. Is getting chased, but it looks like a sandwich is about to appear. Straight Sick knowing somebody was behind him. Neptune, as he got taken down, that's going to be a stronghold going over to Oxygen Supremacy.
Yeah, and looks like Neptune was trying to go for a back smack, not able to catch up to that player in time, maybe missed the jump as well, and that's unfortunate for them because they're going to turn over bottom mid control here back over to Oxygen Supremacy. However, you can see in that kill feed, that's going both directions here. Straight Sick forced to back down after being taken weak.
And right now, Rain is going to be holding on to the shotgun. They are trying to capture another stronghold, trying to go for a triple cap. This is pretty much what you want to do in their situation. They are trading, but actually, never mind. They just got counter capped on 2 different accounts. You should have had players watching bottom middle before you went for the triple. Now they're paying the price. It is going to be a 2-for-2 trade. Rain trying to get out of dodge, but so far, he put his team in a bad position just going for that triple cap.
Yeah, triple caps are always nice to have, but when you sacrifice 2 strongholds to try to get a third one, that is not what you want to see. So great rotations coming out of Renegades to take advantage of that mistake here out of Oxygen Supremacy.
Yeah, you got to make sure you have communication with your team. If you're going for the triple cap, you have to make sure they have top control, and they were just absolutely getting overpowered as they sent 2 people to nest. Very good from Renegades to take action of that mistake.
Yeah, we'll see. Rain, he still has that shotgun, and he's working around here towards bottom mid. You can see in that kill feed, Ryan, he might have just grabbed 3 kills relatively by himself here. I can even hear yelling coming over from the stage. I bet that's him if I had to bet and put money on it. But still, finally, Oxygen Supremacy able to capture another stronghold. So that's bottom mid being flipped once again.
And that was Camo getting killed. It was Ryan Noob, so Oxygen Supremacy having it last. That's going to be 2 more kills going to RNG as Lunchbox is going to be contesting looking here at Ness. He is getting poked around like an animal in a corner. He is going to pick off a kill on Ryanoob, but he's going to fall short.
Definitely a great move by Lunchbox. He was sandwiched between two players, played it perfectly where he's able to double back, assist his teammate, actually finished off the kill himself, but was taken out. So there's a lot of strongholds going back and forth right now in the first 3 minutes of this game.
And now APG just keep on trying to challenge as much as he can. He had half shields. He definitely had the shields for it. There's plenty of teammates that are calling all around him, excuse me. Now that's going to be 2 more players down for Oxygen Supremacy. Make it 3 as Straight6 is going to go down. 4 now. That is going to be 4 members down for Oxygen Supremacy as RNG is looking to capture more points.
That was a great breakout. They were trapped in yard, pushed out. I believe they might have gone 4 for 0 and recaptured bottom mid here. So once again, putting points on the board. Still very close game. Another battle happening. Both players like to back down, but a sandwich here from Street and Blue Ramp will pick up the kills. And just like that, Oxygen Supremacy answers right back.
That was very unfortunate for Renegade. Poor timing. They 4 for 0, like you said, but they had 0 members get top control. They still stayed on bottom level, wondering where they should go. And Oxygen Supremacy coming off the spawn while they had top middle control, shuts down Renegades and regains back what was rightfully theirs from the start.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth action. 2 members here dead for Oxygen Supremacy. A prototype needs to stay alive. He wants to contest his bottom mid hill, but there is a lot of damage and lines of sights here. Great positioning from Renegades, and bottom mid back over in their favor. Ryanoob, he just killed Ace. I believe there's still, I hear yelling coming out from that Oxygen Supremacy side, so they need to make sure they're still focusing on these call-outs here because they are currently falling behind.
And right now, Prototype does find himself a shotgun along with a camo. He is getting watched. He's trying to play a game of chance. Go for the burn if you can. He doesn't even burn it. Actually, it's going to go over to somebody from RNG. It's Lunchbox.
That is huge for Renegades here, and such a crucial mistake from Oxygen Supremacy to turn that camo here over to Renegades, especially when they weren't having control. They had the shotgun, they had positioning. If he had immediately gone for it, he might have been able to get it, but instead just falls short.
This is not looking like a good start for Oxygen Supremacy with all their mistakes that they're making. It didn't turn crucial on this one. Lunchbox did get taken down, but still, that was a camo that you could have burned and use less manpower to take down that camo guy.
The one good news for Oxygen Supremacy here is that Lunchbox wasn't really able to put that to use very well, only grabbing 1 kill and not being able to secure that Nest stronghold. Ace picks up a kill over towards Blue, so we'll see if anyone or how they decide to break out, whether they're focusing on Blue or pushing over towards the loop area. You can see 1 or 2 members now dead for Oxygen Supremacy, but what a great grenade. Ryanoob is playing extremely well here to open this one up, but a great double cap bottom mid here from Renegades.
No matter how many players Ryanoob takes down, they seem to always lose bottom middle whenever it's a 3v3. You gotta contest it. You can't just let Renegades just take it whenever they're wanting to take it. Even though they're trying to recap, you know, like trying to get a counter cap going, it's just not working. You're losing points. You're losing the game right now.
Yeah, we'll see. Looks like Ryanoob, great positioning once again, picks up a kill. Grenade comes in from Ace. He'll finish that one off. 70-40 here now, but bottom mid looks like it's going to switch once again. And that's where both these teams are putting all of their resources here, just flooding that bottom mid. Generally, you'll see a lot of teams sacrifice bottom mid, push over and flank towards Nest, because it's easier to cap. It's harder to get to coming off spawn for the enemy team, even to nade. So to see that both of these teams putting that kind of focus here, it's just turning out to be a bloodbath bottom center.
And bloodbath it is. That's Prototype and Rain going down. APG trying to stay alive and kind of not getting his jump right, but still is able to stay alive, get his shields back, gets the distraction. Ryanoob is going to go down, and now responding to a call out. Lunchbox going to be going back for that camo, and he has a plasma pistol.
Yeah, Neptune grabbed himself a kill, so right now you want to see Renegades just kind of play it slow. They're working on Nest. Sure enough, Lunchbox will finish off the kill after Ace is taken out. But no, what was that? I don't even know what he got hit by.
I want to say that was a melee or a grenade or something. Just somebody definitely knew what was up. That's going to be Rain going to go bottom middle, securing shotgun along with bottom low. Ryanoob is going to go down. That's going to be 3 members down for RNG. Lunchbox, what were you doing? You had all your members dead, and somehow Rain choking on the shotgun point blank. He's going to get shot down, which is going to snowball onto APG as he gets a double kill, and they retake bottom middle. Rain That was a very easy shot, point blank.
Yeah, I think he thought he had it so easily. He wasn't expecting such a quick melee to come out of APG. And that shotgun once again changes hands. And now as we see APG gets dropped, that kill feed is just back and forth, left and right. And taking a look at some of the stats here, it's pretty much the whole team racking up kills. Nobody's really standing out as far as positively or negatively here. We're tied up 53 to 53 kills apiece.
These guys are just going right, like you said, back and forth. But look at the score. Now they're scoring, so they stop RNG from going any further, but they keep on letting bottom middle just get taken very easily. Rain trying to lock down top middle, and this is something that both teams should have been doing a long time ago. Stop roaming around. You just need 2 to win the game. They keep on trying to go overzealous for that 3rd cap. Now Prototype does have the shotgun, so I'm glad to see the shotgun in so many players' hands, because a lot of these players forget about it.
What a bad thrust backwards there with the shotgun to turn that over. That's going to be what Renegades needs to break out. And Renegades, a team that has struggled on especially strongholds here, closing out some of these games that we saw with them from Optic Gaming and against Splice even here. So to the fact that they're able to get that, it is huge for them if they're able to close this one.
Yeah, and right now, APG, locking down the shotgun that he got from Prototype when he made the panic thrust mistake. Now, this is pretty much looking like a GG. Actually, they still have one last attempt for a shutdown, and every 4 members down bottom low. They're trying to find this counter, but it looks like it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, we'll see. Good flank here from APG, working on getting this kill on Ness. He needs to take this player out. Sure enough, we'll get it, and that is it here. Renegades comes out and takes game number 1. Now, both these teams kind of really need to tighten it up, because there were a lot of mistakes being made. Maybe some early Championship Sunday jitters we have going on. Maybe some of these guys are still waking up. Maybe had a little bit too much fun last night. Who knows what the case is. But we saw a lot of great plays, but we saw a lot of mistakes happening as well.
Yeah, we saw a lot of mistakes happening on Oxygen Supremacy side. Let's look at the stats before we go into that. You see APG going 13, 13, and 12. +1, but almost the most assists aside from Neptune and Straight Sick, doing what he can with the slays, but it was all about the objective, not how hard you can slay.
Yeah, and you see Neptune having a big game on Oxygen Supremacies, and Ryan, who didn't have the most kills, but by far the highest kill participation when you take a look at kills and assists combined. Overall, you got to throw damage consideration in there as well. And he was having a big game. I think he won a lot of 1v1s. We weren't on board with him the whole time, but based on that kill feed and based on the screaming I could hear coming from this stage there, I think he's definitely showing up today.
I wanted to go back to Oxygen Supremacy's mistakes. I don't want to say RNG didn't make any, because Lunchbox did get a free camouflage twice and died within, about 15 seconds trying to capture a nest. Now, don't get me wrong, you want the camo guy to capture a stronghold because, they don't know where he's at. But it's so brave to do that whenever there's so many close enemies nearby. You don't want your camo guy doing that unless it's pretty safe. So, RNG making their mistakes right there. So they got to make sure they're using these power-ups to their advantage and not just, going willy-nilly about, and just dying out there.
Yeah, absolutely here. And we talked about just the focus that both teams had towards bottom mid. Now, that was working here for Renegades this time around. Oxygen Supremacy really kind of throwing that game away, for lack of a better word. Of course, there's a lot more to consider here, but that push over in the yard to give up 2 strongholds when you had control and power weapons was just such a bad mistake and decision-making to do, as they opened the door and would not close out Renegades.
And right now we're going to be going into game number 2. It's going to be Coliseum Slayer. Let's start this one off with Straight Sick. He's going to be going toward the sniper rifle, looking like they're sending 3 guys. Kind of failing the jump. Hopefully that wasn't something that was intended. Does get some shots on a Lunchbox, so the rocket pressure is going to be backed up a bit. APG and Prototype going down. That's going to be 2 players from RNG dead. Rain also down. Neptune trying to keep the sniper alive, but perfect shots coming out of Straight Sick, and a bold snipe play from Ryan Noob.
Ooh, and they're not able to pick off Ryan Noob, even though he was taking no shields there over towards Snipe Tower. Great body shot comes in. You can see Oxygen Supremacy is holding holding down Snipe Tower very well. Only a 1 kill advantage so far, but with this power weapon, expect to see some more growth here. And no, Neptune, perfect kill on to Straight Sick, completely dominates Ryan with the beatdowns there. That's one of the times when you have that sniper rifle, you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, and if you commit to a 1v1, you have got to win that, because now you've just given this young gun everything he needs, all the tools he needs to pull a lead here now.
And look at the positioning from RNG right now. He is bringing the sniper. He's rotating wherever his team are, even if that's the enemy side. Straight Sick is going to be going down. He's going to be looking for the double kill. He does find a player bottom middle. He's trying to get a good shot. Actually, he's going to say, you know what? I got to play this safe. I'm not even going to go risk and do a Ryan noob. You know, I'm going to play it safe with my life.
This is exactly what you're supposed to do in that situation here. You just do not want to turn over the weapons. We've seen how deadly teams are, the amount of damage. You can hear that metal pop up. He just picked up an assist. Lunchbox previously had the Rockets. 3 go down now, so not only do you want to find this last player, but you got to be thinking in your head, where are they going to come off of spawns at?
Somebody, I think, definitely spawned with Neptune. I just want to say that because everybody from RNG is on the other side of the map. He is going to be rotating. That's going to be 3 players down yet again. They are getting read like a book. Make it the 4th player as he goes down. Neptune trying to find a spawn kill potential here. Doesn't see anything available. Rockets will be coming up. Will he combat evolve them? Guess we're going to find out here real soon.
Yeah, and you can see Neptune, he sees those nades bouncing up from Sniper's side. You already know that there's a player over there. Finally, that push comes in, but Neptune rips Ryan Noob's face off. Keep in mind, Ryan Noob's the one that gave him this sniper rifle just a minute and a half or so ago, and then he takes off Prototype. Great angles here from Neptune. Do an amazing job here Sunday morning.
And right now, it is 21-12. Only 3 minutes into the game. Neptune already on a killing spree. He is going to be going back top. Red is getting shot from across the map, but nothing to be worried about. Actually going to go back out and challenge. They have the lead to go for some ballsy plays here. Rain does have the Rockets. I don't know if he has another one, but he just picked up a kill on a Lunchbox. Now going to APG, but he's going to get out pistol in a very crucial 1v1 because you don't want this lead to go any further than it is. You got to stop the bleeding.
I mean, obviously Rain had the first shot there, but did he have the first 2 shots on top of that? APG, always known to have such a great pistol here, and actually picks up a huge win over Rain. Now that sniper rifle has come up. You can see at least 2 members of Oxygen Supremacy over here towards sniper side of the map. Rain's been able to get this sniper rifle. Seeing that kill feed there, 2 members go down. So Renegades, they were up by 9 kills momentarily ago. Only 5 kills here now, so they want to be careful. Make that 4 kills as they just gave up that sniper rifle almost uncontested.
A great grenade out of him. Ryan Noob picking up a 5 on an APG. Now trying to find the spawn kills. Nobody spawned an elbow. That's the second time we saw our sniper guys looking for the elbow spawn. That's just not going to happen. Just look at base and cave. Rain, he needs to get himself in a position to help out his team. He's just a sitting duck, not helping anything. Might as well be AFK at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still providing them support, covering their backs, and you can see that lead was quickly starting to diminish, but now he gets into a 1v1 and
loses an APG, the kryptonite of Rain, shutting him down. I don't think he saw the sniper rifle, though. He's going to forget about that one.
Oh, wow. It's either he forgot about it or he's going to sacrifice it for one of his teammates to grab it. It looks like, taking a peek at the screens, nobody picked that up. So very unfortunate for them. They did not know that Rain had pushed up into that cave with that sniper, because once again, we talked about committing to those 1v1 battles. Now, maybe he didn't know APG was going to be there, but that's a position where you have nowhere else to go.
I got it right here. It's because how long Rain took to fire the sniper. Like I was saying, they had no idea it was on the map because how long he was just taking with that snipe. Rain does know the sniper's there, but he's going to get shut down. The sniper will be despawned at this point in time. Rockets are alive top red. Now Neptune on a sneaky play, trying to get an assassination, but he waited so long. APG died in the process. That was a 1-for-1. You should have just started shooting, making the player panic, and that's going to be another kill going to Neptune.
Yeah, one of the toughest things to consider is when you're walking up behind a player, when do you shoot him in the back? When do you go for the back smack? Or when do you go for a sticky grenade trying to kill him that way? It's so much to consider whether or not he's shooting at any of your teammates and things like that. So unfortunately, he took a little bit too long. APG does die for it. maybe could have played it better, but either way, might have been the same result.
And that's going to be a second killing spree going to Neptune, winning a 1v1. You saw the trash talk already, wanted a teabag, but right now it's in the moment. You're only up by 9, which is quite a bit in Slayer. The closer they get to that 40 mark, the harder it sees for the enemy team to even have a chance of winning.
Yeah, I mean, we saw our Oxygen Supremacy really bringing it close here, but just like the last game we were watching, for example, with the shotgun, they just keep turning over these power weapons without really getting much use out of them. And then obviously Neptune winning a couple big 1v1s, was even shooting Ryan Noob's body, throwing some body disrespect out there, letting him know why they're going to win this series.
8 more seconds until both weapons are up. Ace and Rain are going to go down, make it Lunchbox now. Neptune is going to be the only member alive, along with APG, as Prototype is trying to put some shots. Ryan Noob winning the sniper fight 1v1. That's going to be a huge coming in later on. Now Prototype is going for rockets, but he's not getting really contested. Player was moving his way to blue. Now Prototype gave away his position.
Yeah, Renegades generally, when they start falling, the last player alive, unlike a lot of the other top teams, it seems like they're playing a little bit too aggressive. When you're the last guy alive, you need to hide and wait for your teammates to spawn. The last thing you want to do is die and make that first spawner now be by himself.
Prototype wanted to pull the trigger. Let's see if it actually was the communication here. Neptune going to be going looking bottom blue, almost getting rocketed. Ryan Noob does have the sniper. Let's get to his point of view. He is going to be on red DMR trying to find some heads to pop here. It is all up to him to bring his team back into this game.
Yeah, and he absolutely has the ability to do so. 4 shots left in this sniper would be enough to bring it fairly close if he's able to connect on a few headshots here. You can see in that kill feed, though, some of his teammates are dying. That's a killing spree and a headshot. Make that a body shot with that shot out of the sniper rifle here. Only 2 bullets left, but look at that kill feed. 4 alive for Renegades, 4 down here for Oxygen Supremacy. Sniper rifle once again changes hands, and with only 3 kills here left in the game for Renegades to accumulate, it is not looking good for Oxygen Supremacy and APG. He's hot with this weapon today.
And now it's going to be 49-39. It's going to be a 1v1 fight between APG and Prototype. Here comes the 2-for-1 as Ace is going to pick up the 50th kill. And Kyle, if you were hearing me yesterday, I told you 100% of the games I have ever casted has ended in a 3-0, a 5-0. So I think, I mean, statistically wise, I hope this pattern breaks because I want to see more action.
Yeah, well, definitely. Game 5 almost never disappoints here. And Renegades, they do have a 2-0 lead, but don't count Oxygen Supremacy out yet. They've had a few crucial losses in those 1v1 battles, especially when power weapons are at stake. And I think this talent, the talent on this team is still good enough where they can turn that around. And Renegades, it's a team that all weekend long has had trouble trying to close out these games, close out the series as well. So they should be able to turn, keep this going. Hopefully they're prepared for Sunday and can focus their attention on the teams that lie in wait, because there is a lot of strong teams here in the elimination bracket. But Oxygen Supremacy, maybe they'll change that for you.
Yeah, you were looking at the stats. Neptune going 14-7, a 2.0 KD. Had 2 killing sprees at that point. It looks like we have a Twitter message.
Yeah, Sticker Boy coming in. That Caster Showdown was one of the best things I've ever seen. It was an awesome experience to play in. Nothing is better than beating Strongside in Halo. Anyone that has done that knows that as well. And then hopefully, maybe we'll see Golden Boy in there as well.
No.
Butters, as long as we're on the same team, we know we're taking the
Oh, yeah, it's easy. We're going to the top. But right now, let's see if RNG can go to the top. We are going to be going into our game number 3. It's going to be not Slayer. It's going to be Truth on CTF. I said that backwards.
Both work for me.
You know what I'm talking about.
3 captures to win. You know how it is. We're starting this one off here with Ace, pushing out the window, trying to lay down support for his teams, getting the plasma grenades over there in Car Addict. Now he's got one of his teammates drop over towards Pink. Great shots. Picks up the kill on the Prototype. He is the last member alive here for his team, and Camo has just been grabbed by Straight Stick. I think he was trying to collapse over here. Yep, there he is over towards red P side. Picks up another kill on Rain. Not really sure how he was was able to get that one. And we'll find out how Straight Sick elects to play this camo. As you can see, there are 3 members looking all around trying to spot this camo player.
Yeah, you can see the turtle coming out of Renegades. They're like, yo, this guy has camo. Nobody push any further. Don't want to get back smacked or a counter pull getting here. And right now he's playing a little bit too slow because he's not trying to get away his position. He does find Neptune in the back, but he's trying to make sure for a great opportunity, and it looks like it's coming out. That's going to be a perfect kill on a Neptune, but he chokes on the jump, and he's going to get shut down by the chase of APG.
I mean, I hate saying it, but there's been a lot of choking going on here today, Butters, with the jumps, with shots, with melees, with some decision-making as well. And unfortunately for Prototype there, Straight Sick there, he was not able to get up into the window. Had great shots on Neptune. I like the decision to start shooting and actually pick up the kill on that player, but Renegades on top of that camo player.
And you guys got to remember at home, this is their last chance. Whoever loses this is gone. They are not going to be going to the grand finals or have any chance whatsoever. So these teams, Renegade is showing them what they have as Ace is looking to pull in this next flag.
Yeah, Ace was taking no shields. He still got that flag, put shots onto 2 different players. Flag is, I think, at home to score. No, it needs to be returned here. Grabs a kill, put shots on another player. Lunchbox picks that one up. Flag's about to be returned, and first capture is going to go over here to Renegades.
And that's going to be APG capping the first flag on a Renegades, like you were saying. Now he's going to be going bottom low. This is an odd approach. Does pick up the kill on Orion. Now going to be getting challenged by Rain, but he's won 1v1s in the past, so why not try and challenge for the 3rd time? Now APG is going to be moving into the base on the flank. Ryan does get spawn killed as APG just took him down recently. Now Rain in a 1v1 again, and it's going to be a trade, a perfect for a trade.
Yeah, and you can see Prototype below that base got melted. That's not a place you normally get team shot and destroyed when you're bottom of your base all the way in the back. You think you're safe, but no, not against Renegades, because these guys are flying in bottom center and their team shot is on point.
And that's going to be a second flag cap in the hands of Renegades by Lunchbox. Now Ace is going to be on the flank with the camo at Toilet, trying to make sure he can come up with a play. Actually, just get some call outs here. A great grenade, but he is getting caught off guard. That's going to be 3 members around him. He's going to get Oreo cookied as he's going to get taken down. Now Ryan Noob is trying to play defense. The flag carrier is right above him, but he misses the melee.
Oh, and they don't pick up the kill on the player. He relays it off the base. Are you kidding me?
That is going to be game going to Renegades in 4.5 minutes. A huge mistake from Ryan Noob to miss the melee and then to not kill the flag runner as he relays it to top red base. How unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, in that situation, for me, Captain Hindsight, you don't want to go for the melee there. Obviously didn't work out in your favor. It wasn't necessarily a bad play or a big choke or anything. I don't think he was in melee distance, but it was really more of a clutch play coming out of Renegades. The team shot onto him below the base. The spawners coming off car side, not being able to finish the kill of the players running the flag through bottom center. And of course, they do win the game. And you're taking a look at the stats on your screen. A lot of damage here coming out of Lunchbox. Only one to break 1K. 6 kills, 10 assists, 3 deaths. That's just some awesome stats to have in such a quick game here. Props to Renegades for taking that one 3-0. And Butters, I apologize, but your curse has not been broken. You may be doomed to 3-0s for the rest of your casting.
That would be one heck of a ride, man. I just want a whole series, you know what I mean? Just going to game 5, 49 to 50 kind of games, and it looks like it's not going to happen today for me.
Still an entertaining series nonetheless. Impressive performance. Props to Renegades. They are the first match of Sunday morning here at MLG Championship Sunday, of course, but still a very long road ahead of them if they expect to come out and have a high placing or take this event.
Well, right now, guys, that's pretty much all we have here for the casters. Butters and Kyle, Golden Boy, back to you guys at the desk.
I'm not Golden Boy. Bit of a different color, color in hair, but yeah, well, close enough, Buzz. We'll let you have it. So, Lunchbox, new team. How are you feeling, first of all? Good win, you're up on main stage. Things are looking solid for the Renegades so far.
Yeah, I feel like we've had a pretty good event so far. We've lost some very close games, Optic and Rex, so we're getting better and better, and that's always a good thing.
Obviously, this is probably something that people keep yapping on about a bit, and they've got to ask you, but, people want to know. What's it like now for you? Obviously, your brother's retired, you're coming in kind of with a different team. How's it been, and have you had any difficulties trying to find your own ground as a solo now without your duo, or has it just been